Om.
Om Shuklam Baradharam Vishnum Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vighnopashantaye Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvamanusandaddhami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutah Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sangapadah Kramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha Dhyanavasthita Tadgatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yoginah Yasyantam na vidussura suraganaha Devaya tasmai namaha.
Bhagavad Gita, Shankara Bhasya, chapter 18, verse 3. Read verse 3.
Tyajyam doshavadyeke karma prahurmanishinaha yajnadana tapak karma na tyajyamiti chapare.
Arjuna wants to know the distinction between sannyasa and tyaga. Bhagavan, while replying, gives the different opinions on this subject, and then he proceeds further to give his verdict, because the topic is very difficult. It is beyond the means of ascertainment of anyone, including the great sages. Only Paramatma, only Parameshwara can give the decision. He proceeds upward. Now some say that kamya karma to be given up. That is what some people opinion. And kama includes nitya nimitik also. Others say, do the karma, but give up the result. These are the two versions. Other two versions, no. That karmas are binding in nature. Karmas means karmaphala. Karmaphala means punarjanma. Punarjanma, death, janma, marana continues. There is no end to it. Therefore, karma should not be done. Still others say, no. Yajna dana tapa karma should not be given up. Now, in this context, Bhashyakara wants to bring to our notice that the topic of discussion as to karmas should be done or should not be done, wherein karmafal tyaga also comes. is with respect to an ajnani who is a karmi. Ignorant person who knows not one's swarupa and who is expected by the Shastras to perform the karma. Shastras enjoin him, do this, don't do that. Bhashyakara wants to highlight further. This topic is not related to the Sankhya. Which Sankhya? Not Kapila Sankhya. Second chapter. Jnana Yogena Sankhyanam. Sankhya is the one who is Jnana Nishtha. Jnana Nishtha. Not for them. Because they are beyond the realm of this all. They neither have the identity in the body, nor they have fear of suffering because of taking to karma, etc. And though they know that sukha dukkha, etc., do not belong to them, it's the features of guna, sattva, rajas, tamo guna. They have nothing to do with that. They're totally out. And therefore, the discussion is with respect to karma yogena yogina. Ajnani who has to take to karma. Here a doubt is coming now. Sir, Bhagavan Krishna had told in second chapter, Jnana yogina sankhyanam, karma yogina yoginam. You quoted Jnana yogina sankhyanam and kept the Sankhya out. And you are conducting the discussion with respect to the karmi. Yogi means karmi. Why do you do so? Even karma yogena yogina, Bhagavan already told. In spite of being told karma yogena yogina, you are conducting the discussion here. Why not discuss about the Sankhya also? Is that doubt for which Bhashyakara is going to give us the clarification? Let us see the Bhashya. Read the Bhashya. Nanu karma yogena yoginam iti.
Nanu कर्मयोगेन योगिनाम् इति अधिकृताः पूर्वं विभक्तनिष्ठाः अपि इह सर्वशास्त्रोपसंहारप्रकरणे यथा विचार्यन्ते तथा सांख्याः अपि ज्ञाननिष्ठाः विचार्यन्तामिति.
No. An objection is it? Sir, please listen to me. What is it? In second chapter, sorry, it is not second chapter. It is third chapter, verse 3. Third chapter, not second chapter. So therefore, there, karma yoginam is karma yogena yogina. Yogis means karmis who are eligible to take to karma should take to karma yoga. Iti adhikritaha. Adhikritaha, karmani adhikritaha. Those people who are eligible to take to karma. The Purvam, earlier in chapter 3, verse 3, Vibhakta Nishthaha api. Though they were told as the people who live a different lifestyle than that of Sankhya Jnani. Jnani is only considered knowledge, nothing to do with the karma. That's their lifestyle. But here, this different lifestyle, they take to karma. So therefore, Vibhakta Ishta, though their lifestyle was distinctly shown from that of a Jnani called Sankhya, here, now he says, so what did you do? What Bhagavan is doing? He is excluding the Sankhya Jnana Nishtha. discussing about the yogi, karma yogi. Why do you do that? Just as you discuss about this karma yogi, discuss about Sankhya also. Why are you excluding them? So that is what it says. Here, where in the 18th chapter. And what is the special feature of this chapter? Sarva Shastra Upasamhara Prakarani. This prakarana, this chapter is Sarva Shastra Upasamhara. Upasamhara, the conclusion of entire Shastra. Now here entire Shastra doesn't get confined only to Bhagavad Gita. It applies to entire Vedas. So, 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita contains the summary, the gist, the tatparya, the purport of entire Adhyatmika Shastra. All Upanishads, what they have to say in nutshell, is described in 18th chapter. That is why 18th chapter has got a special status like second chapter. Second chapter was the basis. Here is the conclusion. The door of a temple, as it were. Sarva Shastra Upasamhara Prakane Yatha Vicharyante. Just as you inquire into or Vicharyante, you are analyzing that about the karmis, your yogis, tatha, similarly, the same manner, Sankhyaha api, even the Sankhyas, which Sankhya? Not Kapila. Jnana Nishtaha, whose mind is absorbed in the Atma Sarupa Jnana, Brahma Sarupa Jnana, api Vicharyantam iti. Let the inquiry be conducted with respect to them also. This is the objection. Bhashyakara says, not necessary. This doesn't apply to them at all. No, continue.
न तेषां मोह दुःख निमित्त त्यागानुपपत्तेः.
No. First is no, sir. What you said doesn't apply here. Why? Tesham. In their case, who are they? Jnana Nisthana. In the case of those whose mind is absorbed in the Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa, they are fully aware of what their Sarupa is. They are able to experience Sarupa. They have got what is called as Atma Anubhava. So that is how Tesham. There is no occasion for samsara sorrow there. Moha dukkha nimitta tyaganupatti. See, in the case of an ajnani who is supposed to do the karma, he may give up because of some ignorance, some wrong notion. That is one reason. Other reason is dukkha. Performance of karma involves certain afflictions. Certain yagas have to be done before sunrise. So many things have to be taken to. So bodily afflictions are involved in performing the karmas. This person is not ready to undergo such bodily affliction. Why should I do this? Why should I make my body suffer? He is afraid to take to such thing. So therefore, moha, there is a patantara in the place of moha as klesha. Klesha, afflictions. Dukkha, sorrows. Nimitta, on account of that. Tyaganupattehi. For that, that is who, in the case of jnani, such occasion doesn't come. Their giving up of karma because of ignorance or some wrong notion, or giving of karma because of bodily afflictions doesn't come at all. How? It is going to explain. Giving up of karma because of wrong notion doesn't come at all because it doesn't need karma. He is full and complete. Paramananda Swarupa. He has nothing to gain in this entire world. He has nothing to lose in the entire world. He has nothing that he has not got in the entire world. When he has discovered, experiencing Brahmananda, Paramananda, Purnananda, not Vishyananda. What else remains? Why karma? Because karma serves two purposes. Two purposes serve karma. Number one, fulfillment of desires. To fulfill the desire, you have to take to karma, appropriate karma. Maybe you have vairagya. You have discovered there is nothing worthwhile that can be accomplished in this cosmos, including Brahmaloka, not only Brahmaloka, including the post of Hiranyagarbha. Not worth. Why should you do karma? Yet, to gain the knowledge of Atma Swarupa, he needs the Shuddhanta karma, Sattva Shuddhi, for which the karma indirectly helps. Karma taken to without the criterion of fulfillment desires, with the attitude of karma yoga, dedicating to Ishvara, if taken to, it gives that disposition by which one can be aware of one's Swarupa, one can gain Atma Sakshatkar. So, Vairagya is there, yet Antakarna is not totally ready. Karma Yoga helps. But it is like this. See, in almost all therapies, in medicines, some poisons are used as medicines. Some poisons in the regulated doses are used as medicine. It is in the allopathy, it is in the Ayurveda, it is in homeopathy also. You have seen allopathy drugs, scheduled L, scheduled H. L means lethal, be careful. H is harmful, be careful. But the required doses is to cure the disease. Like that, Ayurveda also are there, homeopathy also there. Like that, karma is scheduled H drug. It's harmful, but your dosage must be that of karma yoga. Not for fulfillment desires, but offering to who? Ishvara. So the desire is not in your mind. Therefore, I and minus with the body dwindles. the mind becomes calm and composed, wherein you can discover your Swarupa in its true nature. So therefore, no, Tesham moha dukkha nimitta tyagam pattehi. Continue. No kaya klesha.
न कायक्लेशनिमित्तानि दुःखानि सांख्याः आत्मनि पश्यन्ति इच्छादीनां क्षेत्रधर्मत्वेन एव दर्शितत्वात्.
So the reason is being given. There is no question of jnanis giving up karma because of some erroneous notion. Why you say? See here. There is no occasion for them to give up karma because it afflicts the body. Kaya klesha nimittani dukkhani sankhyaha atmani na pashyanti. That no should go with the verb. Sankhyaha means jnanishtaha. What they do not say this. Sorrows on account of performance of karmas at the bodily, oral, and mental levels. Such sorrows, atmani na pashyanti. They don't see it to be a sorrow belonging to Atma, because they have discovered Atma free from sorrows. How come they have discovered and we are not able to? Because they have seen, not with the eyes, they have realized, cognized, have got sakshatkara of Atma, stripped off from gross body, subtle body, and causal body. Sorrows are possible at the level of physical body. Sorrows are possible at the mental level. Sorrows are in a dormant form in the sleep causal body. Atma is free from gross, subtle, and causal body. There is no occasion for any sorrow in Atma. If any sorrow is experienced, it doesn't belong to Atma. It belongs to gross, subtle, causal bodies. There's nothing to do with that. I'm not those. So Tesham, no kaya kleshna vitta. Sorrows arising from the bodily afflictions, etc. The jnanishta, sankhya, atmani na pashyanti. They don't see it to be something belong to Atma. How do you say so? They have discovered this. What is that? Ichchadinam kshetra dharmatvena darshitatva. Chapter 13. Ichchadvesha sukham dukkham sangata, etc. is there. So therefore, Ichchadinam, Ichcha, desire, Adi for sukha dukkha, etc. Kshetra dharmatvena eva darshitatva. It is already pointed out in 13th chapter that they belong to who? Kshetra only. Kshetra, the upadhi aspect, the drishya aspect, the inert aspect in a given individual. all that is inert in nature, the given individual is what? Kshetra. One is aware of it is Kshetrajna. So therefore, Kshetra is the Darshitatva. You already told where in the 13th chapter. Continue. Ataha.
अतः ते न काय क्लेश दुःख भयात् कर्म परित्यजन्ति.
So therefore, they means who? Sankhyaha Jnana Nishtha Karmani Karma na parityajanti. They don't give up karma on account of what? Kaya klesha dukkha bhaya. By the fear of bodily afflictions and sorrows. They know they don't belong to Atma. And what is Atma Swarupa? They know it. So therefore, the bodily afflictions, sorrows at the level of the upadhi embodiment have nothing to do with the jnani. So therefore, that cannot be the cause for the giving up of karma. Not only that, they know for certain karmas are not possible at Atma level. For any karma, body, indriyas, mind, intellect necessary. Atma is free from them, and therefore karmas cannot be connected to Atma as their doer. Continue. Napite.
न अपि ते कर्माणि आत्मनि पश्यन्ति येन नियतं कर्म मोहात् परित्यजेयुः.
So they don't see karma to be something to be done by me, or it's something necessary for Atma. Atmani, with respect to themselves. Karmani na pashyanti. Karma, that's something to be done. They don't see. Because of it, yena niyatam karma mohat parityajo. Because of which, mohat, ajnanat, because of ajnana, niyatam karma means nityam karma. What they do, moh parityajo, they will give up. Such occasion doesn't arise at all. Because they know karmas have nothing to do with Atma. And I don't need for anything else. I have nothing to get from them. Because I know what my Swarupa is. The very knowledge of Atma that he has got shows that he has already got the Antakarana Shuddhi. And when he's already got Antakarana Shuddhi, where the question or occasion of taking to karma. So therefore, Jnani is out of this discussion. Again, why do they not know, or do they not take the karma as the feature of Atma? Because they already discovered this. What is it? Continue. Gunana.
गुणानां कर्म न एव किंचित् करोति इति हि ते सन्न्यसन्ति.
This is the way they give up karma. What is it? Gunanam karma. Karma belong to gunas. What do you mean by gunas? Sattva, rajas, tamo gunas, from which jnanendriyas, karmendriyas, antakarana is made of. At which level the karmas take place. Therefore, Karmas belong to gunas, means product of gunas in terms of upadhi, and not me, Chaitanya. I am distinct from them. Gunanam karma. Karma belong to guna. And they give up them karma. How? Not just non-performance. Naiva kinchit karomiti ite sanyasanti. They give up karma in the knowledge that I don't do. He may do also for practical purpose, but he knows me, Atma, doesn't do anything. Not a lip service, but the finding based on the Swarup of Atma. Naiva kinchit karomi, chapter 5, verse 8. Iti te sannyasanti. How sannyasi? Here sannyasi is not Vividisha sannyasi. A sannyasi who is jnana-nishtha called Sankhya. How he gives up karma? Not simply non-performance. Something more is there. What is it? Let us know. Continue. Sarva karmani.
सर्व कर्माणि मनसा सन्न्यस्य इत्यादिभिः हि तत्त्वविदः संन्यास प्रकार उक्तः.
The mode of giving up karma by sannyasi was already described by Bhagavad in chapter 5, verse 13. Sarva karmani manasa sannyasaste sukham vashi. Having your karma, how? I don't do anything. Which I, Chaitanya, which is a saksha, directly known. Aparoksha jnana, aparoksha anubhava is already got. Atma sakshatkara, Brahma sakshatkara is already got. So such person, so what is that? That having given up karma by mind means with the knowledge that I am akarta, I am not a doer, so that manasanyasa ityadivi tattvavidaha sannyasa prakara ukta. The mode of giving of karma by tattvajnani Sankhya was already told. Means at times he may do karma also. That he knows he doesn't know, doesn't do. Why? Me, Chaitanya Swarupa, which cannot do anything. At Upadhi level, karmas have taken place. It's prarabdha. I have nothing to do with that. Iti sannyas prakar. So therefore, Bhashyakara concludes now, this Sankhya with Jnana-nishtha is out of the range of discussion. Because there is no occasion in this case of giving up a karma just by wrong notion or by wrong notion or the fear of affliction to the body. Such occasion is not there at all. And the way he gives up karma already shown in the wake of knowledge. Therefore, he concludes now. Continue, tasmat.
तस्मात् ये अन्ये अधिकृताः कर्मणि अनात्मविदः येषां च मोहात् त्यागः संभवति कायक्लेशभयाच्च ते एव तामसाः त्यागिनाः राजसाः च इति निगद्यन्ते कर्मिणाम् इति निन्द्यन्ते कर्मिणाम् अनात्मज्ञानां कर्मफलत्यागस्तुत्यर्थम्.
So therefore, he says this is the fact. Tasma, therefore. You should be able to find out what is meant by therefore. Because it is so, therefore. What is because of so? Because Jnani has no karmadhikar. Because Jnani is not a person eligible to take to karma. Who is eligible to take to karma? Ajnani, who has identified the body, who needs the karma either for fulfillment of desires or to gain antakarana shuddhi. Jnani doesn't fit in any of these categories because he has already got the knowledge, shows antakarana shuddhi is there, vairagya is there. There is no occasion. That means he is not the topic of this discussion. तस्माद् ये अन्ये अधिकृताः कर्मणि अनात्मविदाः. So therefore, who is the person about whom this discussion goes on? Ye अन्ये, those who, because Jnani is not karmadhikari, not eligible for karma, therefore, those others who are they karmani adhikritaha, who are eligible to take to karma, means neither jnanis nor vividisha sannyasis. Vividisha sannyasis ajnani, and yet because of maturity of the mind, he has taken to sannyasa by giving up karma. He was also temporarily out. Temporarily means until he gains the knowledge, he need not take to karma. So tesham cha mohat tyaga. Yesham cha mohat. In whose case mohat, because of ajnana, tyagaha sambhavati. The possibility of giving up karma is there, sambhavati, or it is kaya klesha bhayach. Those who may give up the karma either because of wrong notions, ignorance, or because of fear of getting afflictions at the body, mind level. Therefore, yesham cha mohat tyagha sambhavati, or kaya klesha bhayach. Te eva, such seekers only, tamasaha tyaginaha rajasa chaiti nindyanti. Such people are censured as those who have given up the karma in a tamasic way or rajasic way, not in the sattvic. Sattvic way of discarding the karma is discover yourself to be akarta. No karma is possible at my level. But this is not that way. A step below, because of rajoguna and tamoguna, they may give up. Raja iti nindante karminam anatma jnanam karma phala tyaga sutya. Why they are censured for this person? To praise those people who do karma and yet give up the phala. What is it? Such giving of karma is censured by Bhagavan. Means Bhagavan's heart is in performance of karma, but the phala should not be the criterion. Do as duty, enjoined by Ishvara. That's all. What about me? My yoga kshema? Don't worry. He will take care of. He knows how to look after. In fact, he will look after you better than you look after yourself. At times, in anticipation of problem, you will keep the solution ready, which you could not do or you cannot do. For Bhagavan, nothing is impossible. But all that we should have is Shraddha. The Shraddha does the wonder. So therefore, this discussion is Karminam, those who are eligible to karma. Why? Because Anatma Jnanam, they are ignorant in nature. Karma phala tyaga sutya. They do the karma, give the phala. That is best. For that purpose, this discussion is what? Going on. And you are very particular. You may so Purabakshi. One to raise the objection. Very particular about the discussion about the jnani, no? Already told. Enough justice is done for that. Listen. Read Sarvarama Parityagi.
सर्वारंभ परित्यागी मौनी संतुष्टो येन केनचित् अनिकेत स्थिरमतिः इति गुणातीत लक्षणे च परमार्थ संन्यासिनः विशेषितत्वात्.
So you are very particular about the discussion about these jnanis. You have forgotten. Bhagavan says, of course, not Bhagavan says, Bhashyakara points out, Bhagavan has done enough justice to the description of these people. Where in chapter 12, while describing the Bhakta, in chapter 14, while describing the Gunatita, enough justice has been done. In addition, in chapter 2, Siddha Prajna Lakshana, there also description of such person is given. Sarvarambha Parityagi, chapter 12, verse 16. This Sankhya Nishtha is what? Sarvarambha Parityagi. One who gives up all arambhas. What is arambha? Undertaking. Big karmas. One may say, no, he doesn't do for them himself, but for others. No, even not that. One who doesn't take to karmas, either for oneself, for others, he just abides in one's swarupa. Sarvarambha Parityagi. So that is chapter 12, verse 16. Mauni Santushtaha Yena Kenachit. Chapter 16, no, not chapter 16. Chapter 12, verse 6, 19. Mauni Santushtaha Yena Kenachit. Aniketaha Stiramati. There is no definite place for him. Like a dry leaf just gets blown hither and thither. It has nothing to worry or nothing to get exalted. Just no personal will. Sthiramati. Sthiramati. Mind is steadfast in Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. Iti Gunatita Lakshane cha Paramartha Sannyasana Vishyat. So in the chapter 12, plus in the same manner where in chapter 14, characterized by Gunatita Lakshanecha, full of the features of a Jnani, Lakshanecha, Paramartha Sannyasina, Visheshit, the Paramartha Sannyasi. Who is Paramartha Sannyasi? Not simply Vivisha Sannyasi. One who has got Viveka Vairagya, Shuddhantakana is there. No karma necessary even at home. Taken to Yuja Sannyasa, short of Atmajnana. That also is not the case. He has already got Atmajnana. Sthiramati, whose mind is steadfastly abiding in Atma Sarupa, Brahma Sarupa. Iti Gunatit Lakshanecha Paramartha Sannyasana Vishay. While describing, that is in 12 plus in 14th Gunatit Lakshana, the one who is beyond the realm of Guna. So whatever features were described, there also such description of the Jnani is told there. Vishesha, because of being described there. Not only that, Bhagavad himself is going to discuss now. Continue, Bhakshati.
कर्मफल त्यागः
No.
वक्ष्यति च ज्ञानस्य या परा निष्ठा इति.
Vakshati cha. Bhagavan cha vakshati. Bhagavan is going to tell now, where in this chapter, verse 50. Jnanasya ya paranishtai. Jnanasya ya paranishtai. Siddhim prapto yatha brahma tathapnoti nibodhame. So that is Samasena kaunteya nishtha jnanasya ya para. Means Brahma prapti is equal to para jnana nishtha. We get an equation there. Gaining of Brahma is what? Very deep steadfastness in Brahma jnana. So that will be discussed there. So there it is very clearly told, and therefore, as far as this is concerned, what is that? Giving of karma, etc. Either because of ignorance or bodily afflictions pertains to ajnani only and not to jnani. Iti vakshate jnasya paranishta iti. So therefore, this topic is already discussed and there is no need of discussing it again. Bhashyakara points out, continue. Tasmat.
तस्मात् ज्ञाननिष्ठाः सन्न्यासिनः न इह विवक्षिताः.
Because of this reason given so far, jnana nishthaha sannyasina, not mere sannyasis, not mere vividisha sannyasis, but who has already got knowledge, not simply knowledge, nishtha, firm abidance in that is there. So therefore, tasmad jnanishtaha, those who are totally rooted in the jnana, who are they? At the same time, sannyasina. What are sannyasa? In the wake of knowledge, who have discovered Atma cannot do karma. When karmas are not possible on the part of Atma, where the question of either getting result or not getting result or giving up of karma. Why does Krishna say? Because you have got wrong notion. Therefore you have to do that. Otherwise there is no occasion. So therefore sannyas na yavavashta. Continue.
कर्मफलत्यागः एव सात्विकेन गुणेन तामसत्वाद्यपेक्षया सन्न्यासः उच्यते न मुख्यः सर्वकर्मसन्न्यासः.
So what is meant by sannyasa here is where sannyasa in your question means who? Arjuna's question or request. Please distinguish between sannyasa and what? Tyaga. He says, this sannyasa word used here cannot be applicable to the sannyasa of a jnannishtha who has discovered Atma can never be karta, never be doer, and when no doer, he can't be the one who gives up. He can't be the one who gives, takes sannyasa. So sannyasa in the wake of knowledge, that is not topic, but topic is what? Ajnani taking to karma and giving up of karma tyaga, that needs to be highlighted. In that context, not knowing the sandarbha means context only. Giving of karma will be dangerous. From that standpoint, the ignorant person who is eligible for karma and has how he can give up karma, that topic is discussed. So, karma phala tyagaha eva means sannyasa in the form of karma phala tyaga. Actually, literally sannyasa is not involved. But karma phala tyaga is praised and brought an exalted state of sannyasa. Sannyasa all the time superior. And yet, giving of karma is viewed at par with sannyasa. Karmafal tyaga eva means sannyasa in the form of karmafal tyaga, sattvikattvena gunena is something which is only a person who is highly sattvic can gain it. And therefore, Gudena, tamasattvadi apekshaya, with respect to tamasa, rajasa tyaga, which are secondary tyaga or sannyasa. Sannyasa uchyate. It is called as sannyasa. No mukhyaha sarva karma sannyasa. So sannyasa here is not the actually giving up of karma by a jnani. So in the discussion, what is the distinction between giving of karma, sannyasa, and giving of karma, phalas, called tyaga? Bhagavan says, see, jnani has no role of karma at all. He cannot be brought here for discussion. But in the case of ajnani, simply give a karma or performing a karma, giving a karma tyaga, such possibilities are there. They are in the performance of the karma, but giving up phala, that is praised. Because there is a safety device. What is safety device? If this person doesn't have the Shuddhanta karma and he gives up karma, he deprives himself of the means to take to Antakarana Shuddhi. Whereas if karmas are done with the sacrifice of karaphala, even if he doesn't need, it will give him the right disposition. There is no harm in that. So tamasatvaja, sannyasvachare, na mukhya sarvakarma sannyasa. Mukhya sarvakarma sannyasa. The main giving of karma is in the wake of Atma-jnana only. We'll continue. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तां न्याय्येन मार्गेण महीं महिषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।